Time ticking, rain falling, a blood trail, a dead body, and a killer. It seems we have a psycho on the loose. This story starts seemingly normal. A kid named Mako is working for some kind of delivery agency. His boss walks up and tells him to get some breakfast when he gets home. Mako tells him he has another job to go to after now. His boss is in shock. How many jobs does this kid have? Maybe it's due to some financial issues at home. Maybe he's just stacking cash. Anyways, his boss is actually a very considerate person and tells him not to overdo it. Mako just gives a charming smile and says thanks. Mako actually seems like a really nice kid. They praise him silently, and he gets back to doing what he was doing. Now the asshole of the show comes in. He kicks Mako on his thigh. "Pussy boy," he says, then tries to get some money off him. Mako obviously resists, but the guy still tries to extort some money from him. Luckily, the boss comes in, and he's busted. Mako gets to leave and get to his delivery. It's the next day. Mako is on his way to school when he gets a smack on the back. It's Yae-ne-chan, his childhood friend. They seem pretty close. Yae flies around Mako, touching and feeling his arms. "You've grown some muscles," she says. She heard Mako skip school because of his job. "You take too much on yourself," she says. Mako smiles wryly and says he actually wants to buy something, and that he's working more jobs. She doesn't believe him. She sees right through his fake smile. He shrugs her off and heads to work. Is it because of Shiori-chan? She had heard by accident that she was sick, but Mako didn't tell her anything, and he still wasn't planning to. "It's a family matter," he said, and told her not to worry. Ye offered to help, but he just gave a reassuring smile and told her they would be all right. He didn't want to rely on anybody for this particular case. He gets to the hospital where his sister is being treated. Mako believes the gods have given him some kind of trial to overcome, and that no matter what happens, he would save his sister, Shiori. A nurse comes in. She tells him Shiori is stable today. Shiori needs an operation. She's on a waiting list, and they can only perform the surgery when she gets a donor. Shiori seems to be a very integral part of his life. He calls her his pillar. No doubt she's the reason he's busting his ass out there. We get to Mako's home, and things don't seem so rosy. From the door to the sitting area is lined up with trash. From the look of things, his father is a certified deadbeat, seeing as he just used the money Makoto kept for his sister's surgery to buy sushi. Mako flips out. Well, he should have known better than to keep money around a drunk. Anyways, his dad just goes, "She will die anyway." Cold line. Mako grabs him by the shirt. He reiterates Shiori's condition, but his father just doesn't care. Grabs a bottle and breaks it on Mako's head, cursing at him. Mako runs out the house. He can't go on like this. He can't take it anymore. He prays to the gods. He's been trying so hard. He deserves a bit of happiness, but those prayers go unheard. That same night, he goes to another job. He gets a call from the hospital. They tell him they've found a donor for his sister. Finally, some good news for Mako. He believes the gods have finally answered him. The next morning, Mako wakes up, pumped to go to work and regain the lost money. Everything seemed normal, until it wasn't. The events that happened yesterday are repeating. He looks at the newspaper, and it's the same as yesterday. He asks the boss about the papers, and he says they're today's papers. At this point, Mako starts to doubt his sanity, but there's something more important. He goes to the hospital expecting good news, but the doctor has no idea what he's talking about. She said there were no donors, and she hadn't called him. Makoto pieces everything together and figures out that time has been rewound. He isn't even given enough time to think. His sister's condition worsens. Mako is stuck racking his brain and pondering. This is bad. If a donor for Shiori isn't found, she might die. But his biggest problem now? He's repeating the same day. He thinks it's deja vu, but not likely. He watches the clock as it ticks, and as soon as it hits midnight, the food he bought earlier disappears. This can only mean one thing, and he's sure of it now. He rushes to the hospital, visibly worried about Shiori's condition. But he's stopped from seeing her, and Shiori is stuck in the time loop with him. Mako runs out in frustration. He blames the gods for this. They finally answered his prayers, but obviously this is not what he wanted. It's a joke. What the hell should he do now? How will Shiori get her operation if they're stuck in one day? Vakita from work interrupts Mako. You steal donations, don't you? Mako. Not everybody is a dirtbag like you. Vakita gets a hold of Mako and takes the envelope of money he has. Mako tells him it's for his sister's surgery, but he just kicks Mako in his gut and walks away. Give it back, Mako says. He raises a huge rock over Vakita's head. Not waiting for a response, he smashes his face in. Mako flees the scene, running, screaming, I killed a man! In some kind of crazed excitement. He goes back home. At this point, you can tell. His sanity is slipping away. But he has nothing to fear. The day will just repeat tomorrow, right? Morning comes. He goes about his daily life. But there's something different. On his way to school, he hears a ruckus. He sees people and police gathering at the spot where he was yesterday night. Someone says, the news courier is dead. Time has begun to move forward again, and he wonders why. Just then, a note suddenly appears in his hands. He opens it. It says, Great misfortune if you take a monster's life. A new day's door will open up. Time has moved forward. Because he killed Vakita, he goes to the hospital, and the doctor tells him they've found a donor for Shiori. Further confirmation. This is a new day. With this, Mako comes to a dark realization. If he kills someone every day, time will continue to move forward for him and Shiori. And for her, he doesn't mind doing it. So what would you do if killing one person every day meant saving the only family you had left? Would you do it? Is this justice? Is it madness? Or is Mako just becoming the monster the world made him? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Because tomorrow, someone else will die.